What are we doing tonight, Z?
The same thing we do every Friday night.
Smack them lips, bitch.
Trying to take over the world. That's right. It's Our Reviews Will Kill You, the Party Time podcast that is coming to you hot and heavy on a Friday night. One of the last nights of summer here as we move into, I don't know, what's the next season?
Fall?
Falling down.
Because we're falling for you, our fans.
That's right, we are.
We're going to make it real gay.
Well, I hope not. I hope not. I am the man you may know as Z, and I am here joined by the son of a Wookiee, Noob.
Oh, I'm getting hairy, guys.
Oh my god. Censor, where are the censors? We must censor
That's
that
a
out.
short idea right there. Real life Wookiee, and then I just run around screaming.
That's
Do you have a
great.
Wookiee mask?
No, do you?
No. Wait, don't you have a Wookiee mask?
I do not.
I thought you did.
I don't believe so.
Are you sure?
I have a Bigfoot mask, maybe.
Shit, there we go. I could say Bigfoot spotting, and then I could just be running around shirtless.
I mean, you have to do the actual Bigfoot walk to do that.
Oh, well.
It's very specific. Very specific. Anyway, why don't you we have an amazing show for you folks. And we have some, we have the chats already chitter-chattering. Ron Cold's letting everybody know 8:30 a.m. Monday morning is the Artemis 1 moon mission launch. Make sure you check that out. I would like to watch that, but I don't know if I can. And we're going to do some of his breaking news as we talk a little bit about some dino snores. But before we get to all that,
Mo Kimochi, though, he's on here.
Oh, we know what
we know what he's here for.
We know what he's here for. We'll get to
boy.
it.
Or girl.
He's speedy speedster.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. We promise. We will deliver on our promises. Why don't you tell everybody what is on tonight's amazing show?
Oh my god. So there is a sequel to a Ryan Reynolds movie no one ever wanted or needed. Dragon Balls drag it all over Idris Elba's face.
They just teabagged Idris Elba.
Wormageddon, Rick and Morty? What?
Oh, it's a thing.
I don't know. Knights of the Old Republic moves developers. Okay.
KOTOR.
Playmates relive sex with Hugh Hefner.
We're gonna relive it together, folks.
I don't want that though.
But we're gonna do it.
I don't need it. Then there's a PlayStation lawsuit for just suing because this console is just so good. And there's funeral screenings for Batgirl. Is that? I guess that's better than no screenings. Right?
I mean, I don't know how sad.
I don't know what a funeral screening is, but
it's screening something that's dead.
It doesn't sound great.
No.
And then we're getting outrageous with Wi-Fi on Mt Kilimanjaro. So if you make it to the top, you have free access to
all the porn
stream
you
your
want.
own death because you're not making it back down. And Capitol Records cut ties with virtual rappers because we can't have real rappers anymore.
No.
They're just virtual, like Tupac. Because he's still alive. Or no, he died of AIDS. Nope, that was Biggie.
That's Easy.
Nope, that was Eazy-E.
Who's
Biggie?
Biggie Smalls.
He got shot.
Correct.
By AIDS.
No.
Not by AIDS.
No.
By another black guy.
That remains to be seen.
Okay. Wait, Tupac shot him, didn't he?
He did not.
Or no? Dre?
They shot each other? No.
Okay, no.
All those conspiracy
Kanye
theories.
West.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
Yes, of course.
Then we're going in or out on dinosaurs, I think. Right?
Dinosaur tracks.
Yeah,
we made a
Ron made a discovery that we are going in or out on.
We're gonna get in and on out. In or out on it.
And then we watched a lot of anime things, and also things about girlfriends and Hawaiians.
We did?
Yeah. Isn't Manti Te'o Hawaiian?
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Untold, the girlfriend who didn't exist, the Manti Te'o story. Fullmetal Alchemist, The Revenge of Scar, the sequel to the live-action Fullmetal Alchemist movie, and boy.
That's a thing.
Tekken Bloodline, why they made that shit, I don't know.
That is a good question.
Sandman
we'll have a short about that as well.
2? It's really just 2 parts, literally. It's
one
2.
extra episode for everybody.
That's not getting a sequel either.
Oh no, they've already, well, we'll talk about it when we get there.
Then the premiere review that I saw in theaters opening night.
Oh, that's your premiere review?
Dragon Ball Z Superhero, and boy was that delicious.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great movie.
What about Just Z?
No, it was actually, wait, no, you put it wrong. Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Superhero.
I don't know or care.
Piece of shit.
I don't even remotely care.
Piece of shit.
That is right. So does that carry us?
Why do you gotta ruin everything?
To Housekeeping.
Oh my God, housekeeping.
I think I have this set up right, sort of. It's at least being kept in house. I don't think we ever.
We didn't, but we're gonna do that at the end of housekeeping, right?
Sure.
We'll do the giveaway thing at the end of housekeeping. So let's move past that.
Yes. What up, Wiser? The wisest of the wise men. So let's go backwards in time. Nope.
Yep.
Forward in time.
Nope. Jesus Christ.
There's really only one video to talk about.
There is, and a bunch of our shorts. Because we just...
I can go to that. We're shorts what?
We're shorts whores.
You have to be, though.
We need to be. We're not getting 4.4 million from stealing content, but we're doing our best.
We will not steal content, but we'll
doing our best.
Uh-huh.
Making original shorts with actually us in them.
Uh-huh.
Or us talking.
Well, we don't want to... Whatever. I don't want to steal other people's content.
Like some people.
Like some other channels.
Movie files, you piece of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll dead name you.
You'll dead name him.
Dropping your white girlfriend because she wasn't blowing you enough.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with her?
You barely had any drinks and you're already out of control. You wonder why we don't get invited on things anymore.
Do you want to be invited on a show?
You don't want a piece of them 30,000 subs?
You don't want a piece of it. You called him a shill.
I did not.
Did.
What did I call him? I called him something. Probably not a shill, though.
Anyway.
Anywho.
We did a video on HBO canceling everything. Especially Young Justice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were particularly talking about Young Justice.
We did, yeah.
Young Just As. So that got canceled, and I guess the world kept turning. We did get some commentary. Some people wanted to talk about it. But, you know, I don't know what Doc is boycotting.
He's boycotting us.
He's always boycotting something. He's like the king of boycotting.
Yeah, we do one thing for him, then he complains.
He wants more.
Yeah, he wants more.
Always wants more.
Yeah, he's like a petulant child.
But I guess, does that lead us into like the giveaway part of the...
Didn't we have another... We didn't have any other thing?
No, I was busy.
Really? Oh, that's right. You were on vacation, not working. Right. Piece of shit. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the giveaway part.
Well, we have several, and we don't know what to do with them. And I think Ron was supposed to...
Well, Ron didn't want it because he never wants anything for free that I give him.
It's true.
Even my love. So we tried to give away Doctor Strange. Nobody gave a shit about that.
No takers.
That wasn't that good of a movie, to be honest. So I don't blame you necessarily.
That is true.
Then I bought Sonic 2. Now that movie has a dance off. So immediately that's a win. I don't know who wouldn't want to see this.
What does Doc want? Doc wants Doctor Strange?
Doc doesn't get it.
Because you're boycotting us, so there you go.
Yeah, you're boycotting a giveaway.
And when we gave you Spider-Man, you gave it back.
That's true. Dick move.
So then let's go to...
So who is still in the chat with who wants the giveaway? Is Mo Kimochi?
You know the Instagram handle though, don't you?
I think he's the same. He's got the same handle. Oh my God, he's still here. I love him.
Of course.
I love the name, by the way.
Gave a speedster.
I love the name, by the way.
He actually listened and gave the correct answer. Rock Cult says Doc gets nothing too.
So yeah, I guess you win because you're here.
You are here.
And you have a cool ass name, and I don't think you've ever won before.
And he named Speed McQueen. Is that who he named?
Lady McQueen? Speed
No,
McQueen?
remember the thing. You know the thing.
I forget what he named. I'm just basing it off of his name, which is awesome.
No, but he named a thing. It was from the Cars movies, Speed McQueen.
Is that where it's from?
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen?
Lightning McQueen. There you go.
Oh, is that Owen Wilson?
I believe so.
Oh, shit.
Lightning McQueen is a speedster.
Oh, okay.
We said name your favorite speedster. Could
is
be
that
anything.
Really from Cars? That's from Cars?
Yeah.
All right, that's an obscure reference. I'll give you points
That's
for
why
that.
I thought it was a high quality reference.
Now, if you want, since no one else is here, do you want Doctor Strange too? You want a double win, or do you want to defer it and I'll give it to someone else who participated in the chat or in the giveaway? Your choice. You get double movies because you're here, or you can defer it to another person.
Your call. The time is yours. We do have something else special coming up.
We do.
But instead of trying to do it through YouTube... Mini dinosaurs.
We are going to give away dinosaurs.
He already has Doctor Strange, so...
All right, I'll give it away.
Then that's
very nice of you to join us. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And he will get you the... he always delivers
Hopefully you don't immediately unsubscribe and never listen to us again after you got your winnings. But, we understand if you do.
Why would you understand?
I didn't say I like it. I understand it.
Gotcha.
It's all about the money, baby.
It's all about the money.
So we're giving away Jurassic World Dominion.
That sounded like a bad movie.
The extended edition. So apparently,
remember the 14 additional minutes make it a different movie. Remember, we covered that last week. I remember that.
Apparently,
yeah, you can get the 14 minutes. It's a whole world of difference. He said, "Don't let friends watch the theatrical edition."
Yeah.
Do you think he was just shilling for the extended edition?
Probably.
And it's doesn't actually make a difference?
I can't imagine it does.
Are you going to watch it to find out?
I guess.
Yes.
I don't want to, but like my mom wants to see it, so I mean.
But then do you let your mom watch the theatrical version?
Absolutely not. I'm going to watch the extended edition if we're going to.
I'm not watching this trash.
I'm not watching that shit again.
It includes 2 versions of the movie. What?
It's not a good movie.
No. I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
The trailer looked pretty good, and then I saw it. I'm like, this is boring as shit. This is not a good sell for me giving this away.
So I don't know. You'll come up with something as we'll do a short, look for it, and then you'll have to do something to win. We don't know yet. We haven't decided, but that's coming up.
Name your favorite dinosaur. That seems like an easy one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Name your favorite dinosaur. Not in the current chat, but in a future chat somewhere.
Yes.
Oh, criminy crickets. So we can go to our shorts or black screen.
Nope. Yep. Oh, I will message you the Sonic code probably tonight or tomorrow. I usually am very tired when I get home, so I might not remember.
Very sleepy.
But I'll probably do it tomorrow. Worst case.
Okay.
So, we appreciate you.
He'll get there. We promise. We're gonna go to our shorts. We did a Madden 10-second review.
Yep.
We did an HBO Max cancels everything.
Family Guy short.
Yeah, we like Family Guy shorts.
We specialize in live action Family Guy shorts.
Yes. We did a Coke Dream World True Taste Test. We had a Coke Dream World Inception Taste Test, which I think was better. It took more effort.
I mean, I was the star of both, so.
Okay, so that's all that matters to you. House of the Dragon, that was also a thing that I did.
There was a lot of babies in it.
Yeah, big old babies.
A lot of blood.
Then I think I did Blown Away Season 3, a quick recap.
Nobody cared about that one.
Nobody cares, unless your daddy cares.
Well.
So that's all that stuff.
Oh my God.
I think that handles all that. Should we move on?
I think we do move on.
To the news!
Whatever we have for the news.
All sorts of stuff for the news.
I don't plan anything for this show.
You just show up.
I do, and I'm the reason we have fans.
I don't think so.
Debatable.
Your mom would disagree.
That's right. She's very disappointed in me with this.
Yeah, man. She wishes you were cleaning toilets for a living.
Probably.
She's like, you would have done so much better cleaning toilets.
Them county benefits, though. Unlike R.I.P.D. sequel, because
there's no benefit to watching that.
Why?
It will be titled R.I.P.D. 2 Rise of the Damned.
Why?
For those of you who don't remember, there was a movie. I don't even know what it stands for. What does R.I.P.D. stand for? It's a 2013 movie starring Ryan Reynolds.
Something police department.
And Jeff Bridges. Is not a good movie.
They're like dead people police department or something?
Yeah, something like that. Not a good...
I own it.
Do you?
Yeah.
You should watch it.
I did watch it.
Once. And then you'll never...
I don't need to watch it again.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably watch the... Is Jeff Bridges going to be in it?
I highly doubt it. So it's coming to... I don't know where. It's not coming out in theaters. It'll just go straight to
Thank
DVD.
Christ.
Who knows? Courtesy of Universal Pictures Home Entertainment.
I just don't understand.
R.I.P.D. 2 Rise of the Damned. Who's even going to be in it?
I would have rather than made a sequel to Buried with Ryan Reynolds.
Isn't that the one with him in a box?
Yeah. That's honestly a compelling movie.
Would it be funny if it was actually Ryan Reynolds and Jeff Bridges actually show up in this? That would be hilarious.
In the sequel?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the Rest in Peace department.
There we go.
There you go.
Something about dead people. That makes sense.
Wow.
I like it. I don't remember it being atrociously bad.
It wasn't good. Oh, that's right. Kevin Bacon.
Yeah,
Kevin Bacon's in it. He's like
He's the bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh god. I love me some bacon though.
It currently sits at 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's better than a lot of the Marvel shows right now.
38% audience score. It grossed $78 million on a $130 million budget. Why would you make this again? Why would you do that? Maybe this is one of those things where like, oh, we'll lose the rights if we don't make a movie on it.
I don't know why you care about losing the rights to this, but...
Well, it's a comic book, so sometimes they like these things.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about not box office duds as Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Super.
Whatever that means.
Superhero.
Super. So it's Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Why would I watch this?
It's double the Super. Because it literally won the box office.
It did. It defeated Idris Elba's Beast. Nothing like sending Idris Elba into the...
Yeah, Idris Elba had to bear wrestle a fucking lion, and he still lost.
He still lost wrestling that lion.
Yeah.
Beast only made $11.6 million. This is not good.
Yeah. This, well, we're going to review it later, but this movie was fucking awesome. I saw it in a sold-out theater opening night. People wanted to see this. There was a picture of... a theater in Mexico. There was a line down the street of people waiting to get in to see this movie. It's popular.
But it only made 20. It's not like it made $40 million.
Yeah,
it made
it's for an anime, dude. It's not like it's an Avengers movie.
I'm pretty sure the Demon Slayer movie made a lot more than that.
No, this is the highest, I think.
It is not.
I think it's the highest.
In your mind.
No, it's the best.
It was the widest opening for an anime, but I don't know if it made the most money.
Opening weekend, I think it did.
It doesn't say that here. You would think it would say that. Did you know Dragon Ball Universe is almost 40 years old?
It should be 80 years old.
Wow,
100
really?
years old.
Then you wouldn't have seen all of them.
Wait, Doc is reporting our discrimination channel because he's white? What?
Because you won't give him free things.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not giving white people free things. They get enough for free.
Oh my gosh.
Their whiteness.
It was heavily male audience, obviously, and super old ladies who want to audition for the voice.
I was going to say there's like a 90-year-old Japanese woman that's still going strong as Goku. So,
well, we'll talk more about this movie later.
I'm happy. It beasted Beast.
It bested Beast?
It bested the beastest beast.
Yes, it's the bestest of beasts. So let's
move on.
Yeah, I don't care that much about it. But do we care about
Decider?
Well, Rick and Morty have the Wormageddon.
I don't know what that means.
You can win it. You can win the Wormageddon.
The show that's getting progressively shittier?
Yes. I did read an article that said that it's Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland. Justin Roiland hated the last season.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said it was bad. He's like, we need to get back on track.
It wasn't great.
Not at all.
A couple of good episodes.
Several videos about talking about why it sucked.
Our biggest video ever.
It's why season 5 sucked.
Yeah,
that's right. You have a new reason to be excited about Rick and Morty season 6 though, because this is a living episode apparently. It's a global treasure hunt, the Wormageddon, and it's apparently pretty cool. I haven't heard anything other than us reporting on this right now. I don't know anything about it. I don't necessarily. Season 5 scarred me so much. I just don't care. You know, it's a real world treasure hunt, and there are 14 unique and immersive scenes featuring some of your favorite characters battling giant worms. If you discover one of the 9 secret ones, you could win a prize. Apparently, these scenes take place between season 5 and season 6. Facing a threat of complete global destruction, the heroes and anti-heroes of Rick and Morty will team up against Wormageddon. Between the destruction of the Citadel of Ricks at the end of season 5 and the beginning of season 6, a new threat lands on Earth in the form of a mysterious alien worm that aims to take over the planet. Sure, why not? The installations in the global treasure hunt, they can be found on every continent except Antarctica. So we need to send out all of our Danish explorers to go find this.
Yep, I'm not sure what
you could win
is.
a life-size gold Rick head.
I don't need that though.
Yeah, but you could sell it unless it's gold plated.
I could. Why wouldn't you be able to sell it if it's gold plated?
It's more than just a paperweight. It's an intergalactic badge of honor. Win a golden Rick head.
Listen, I mean, I'm excited for the new season, but I don't know if it's
because we live in a society. There are some rules participants have to follow. Eligible winners have to be 18 years or older.
Oh, they need to be legal.
Yeah. In order to win your prize, you have to recite the secret code to on-site staff members. I went to the rickandmorty.com thing to look at it, and I immediately got bored.
Yeah, I don't. The toilet scene.
With a worm.
Yeah, that's neat.
Neato.
Also, Doc is saying Madden was actually different. The fuck it was. What was different about
it? Absolutely nothing.
Not a fucking thing.
Apparently, the one in California has been found. So Doc can't find it. Statue of Rick. On the toilet.
It's okay. We just need to become a Rick and Morty channel again. When the new season comes out, we're going to review every episode twice.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a serious review and a comedic review. And we're going to take this channel to the top. $100,000 subscribers.
Well, I don't know what
Doc is having a stroke, clearly.
Yes, clearly having a stroke in the chat.
Yeah.
Come join our chat so you can see Doc have a mental breakdown because we don't know
he
what
just wants
saying.
the Sprite challenge, and I refuse to give it to him.
And what if it was like a Dr. Pepper?
That's fine. Buy me a Dr. Pepper, and I will challenge it.
I don't know if it's the same. I mean, maybe it is.
It might be the same. I think all soda's the same.
It might.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic, though, is a game. An old game. And we may have told you a story many moons ago about how after 3 years of development, they turned in barely anything and all got canned because of it. So now they're so pissed, they're moving it to an entirely different developer. So Saber Interactive is now going to head up the remake after the previous one got fired, which was Asper Media.
Asperger's?
I think they had Asperger's.
Yeah.
Both are owned by the parent company Embracer Group, which means they're just like, well, but they, fired a bunch of people for being chumps. The design director and art director were both canned. At least I think they were canned. I know that they turned in a script that was garbage, and they had a bunch of non-Star Wars Twitter fans writing the thing. So this just it just seems more and more likely that it will not get released anytime soon. They're claiming they have a 2025 release date. Forget about it. You're not going to see.
This seems like if it gets released, this would be a great game if it's done well.
Yeah, it was one of the greatest RPGs ever. So
like, you already have an advantage if you include lightsabers, so it's kind of hard to fuck that up, but people have. So I would want this game to come out.
So would you like to talk about more video game stuff or sex stuff?
Is there both?
You can do both, but which order would you like them in?
Let's make it a sex sandwich. So let's go sex stuff.
Okay, we'll go sex stuff first. We're going to talk about, I think there's more than just Holly Madison talking about it, but
she's not attractive.
Holly Madison and Bridget Marquand.
Also, I don't know who that is.
That's one of his wives, these two chicks.
Neither of them are that attractive.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
The one looks like she's 80 playing 20.
Mm-hmm.
The Holly Madison's the one on the right. Like, she's okay.
You have your taste in women is pretty bad.
Listen, I like short-haired lesbians.
Clearly.
Yeah. And
especially
my girlfriend, obviously.
If they have purple hair.
My girlfriend.
Right? Purple hair.
Who has purple hair?
I was pretty sure you liked purple or green. It has to be dyed some color.
Who the fuck has purple hair?
Little birdie told me that you like girls with purple hair.
I'm trying to think of... Oh, okay. I get it now. I get the reference. Okay.
So Holly Madison shared some of her details about the first time she had sex with Hugh Hefner.
She was really wasted. Makes sense, because he probably...
was really gross?
Yep.
Uh-huh. So, these two Playboy Playmates, which, how many Playboy Playmates have you dated? Exactly 0?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but they're not like that hot.
Hugh Hefner was one of the most influential sex dudes in the world.
Yes, but the Playmates weren't like Sarah Underwood was a hot Playmate.
Until she got her face done. And then she ruined everything.
There was like a lot of
face stuff.
Injections into her face, and it's like a giant balloon.
Well, Madison moved into the Hefner's mansion in 2001 when she was 21 and he was 75. Marquand was, she was 28 when she was 28 when she moved in. She's like, I know what I'm doing here. Isn't she the one who married and then divorced Hank Baskett?
Who's Hank Baskett? No, that was
the Eagles player. Yeah,
Kendra Sutherland.
Oh, that's the third wife.
Yeah,
they were all married at the same time, right? Or was it his girlfriends?
Dude, I have no idea.
You don't remember their show?
I remember there was a show
called something. The Girls Next Door.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It was huge. It was a giantly popular show. They were branded as Hefner's girlfriends before they left the mansion in 2008 and 2009, so he could marry a younger chick. Let's see here.
Did he really have that much money?
Yeah. He owned the Playboy magazine.
Nobody does. And is that even a real thing? Is it an online only?
This is before he died. Before the internet like took over.
I thought he died like recently.
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, I thought he died.
He used to rent out at one point he was getting a little more poor because he had to rent out the mansion. But you've never heard of the Playboy Mansion?
I did. Yeah.
How did he have like 30 hot chicks living there?
I don't know.
How did he afford to pay for it?
I don't know.
Well, you're not very good at these things, are you?
He probably had a lot of debt.
We could refinance the debt for you. Let's see. There was a woman called the Recruiter who was really friendly at making her feel at ease. Interesting.
Oh, my God.
They went to a club. She drank so many vodka cranberries all night because she was nervous. And then she was offered a Quaalude. What? AKA an illegal sedative hypnotic drug that induces drowsiness and sleep.
So basically he wanted to roofie her and have sex.
Correct.
Nice.
I remember at one point I was sitting next to Hef and he leans over toward me and he offers me a Quaalude. Says she was being tested by him. Claimed after seeing a documentary, claimed that Mogul never had drugs in his mansion. I don't know what that's about.
What?
She refused the offer, but his response was like, "Oh, okay, I don't really either. Like, I don't do drugs either." But in the 70s, we used to call these thigh openers.
What the fuck?
What? She kept downing drinks all night, and she just kept drinking and kept drinking. Went upstairs. Somebody ran a bath in his bathroom, and everybody's supposed to get in the bath, but nobody did. It was just her and one other person. What?
Okay.
I should have read this story first.
This is weird.
I go over to the bed, and the other new girl is already lying there. There's vibrators laid out for everybody. I'd never used a vibrator in my life. So I'm lying. She was younger, though, right? She was like 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So I'm lying there waiting for everybody else, and I don't even remember everybody else walking in. I just remember lying down, and then all of a sudden, everybody else is there.
This is weird.
This is real weird. The first thing that happens is the Recruiter says, "What? Daddy, do you want to get the new girl?"
Yes, she does.
Daddy. Everybody used to call Hefner Daddy in the bedroom.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he was Daddy.
I mean, I guess so. Here, read this part that I've highlighted.
And I shit you not, next thing I know, he's on top of me despite the fact she was lying at the end of the bed. What?
I don't know. The next thing, things would get so routine that he wouldn't move. He would be like a bump on a log in the middle of the bed. But also, I wasn't getting up. So I guess if he thought that I was the first one he was going to have sex with, he had to get up because I was so wasted. Oh, my God.
What?
She goes, I don't even remember what else happened the rest of the night. The next thing I remember was that Hef was telling the Recruiter, get her, Madison, a pair of pink pajamas and she'll stay in your room tonight. I guess.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is uncomfortable.
Afterwards, she says, I just remember thinking, okay, well, I need to move in now. Like, now that happened. What? She also continues on. This is virtually incoherent, and I've had people ask me before, well, if you didn't like the sex or if it freaked you out, why didn't you just leave? You have to understand, if I were to just leave, I'm going back to my problems of not having a place to live. Plus, I just had sex with this guy, which to me is a big deal because I'm not a one night stand person. I'm not that liberated.
You're kidding.
No, I just have sex with a 75-year-old dude for whatever. You know.
She's not a one night stander going to a rich white man's house that's paying for sex. Right.
I thought I would have a chance to kind of see what was going on to see if I was comfortable with it. And I never in a million years thought I would be the first person he tried to have sex with because I was new. Isn't that what you do when you have like 7 other girls you've already tapped and they're all in a room together? You tap the new one, right? Isn't that the way that works?
Yeah.
So people could debate how much I should have been prepared for it, but what people can't debate. This is a podcast, so it's the whole experience was kind of traumatic, so gross, and she felt so used. She felt he was so nice to me, but at the end, she was just another piece of meat.
She was.
Yes. The other girl,
dude, we don't care.
I'm just curious what she has to say. Yeah, I wish I had found out if there were actually like dirty details. This just sounds like terrible and boring.
I assume they all had syphilis.
Right. Oh, she was also ordered to get in the bath. Got to get in the bath. Same thing.
You don't think this dude had STDs? Please.
I mean, they didn't say that, did they? Whether or not they...
Yeah, who wants to openly admit some old dude gave him an STD?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is too much.
Okay.
The recruiter. I want to know, who's the recruiter? Why isn't she telling us about that? It was icky. Icky. They don't go into good enough detail. I want to know about just how wrinkled his Johnson was.
I don't need to know that. I'm sure there's pictures online.
Of Hugh Hefner's Johnson?
You would think.
How would you get those?
I don't know. Google Hugh Hefner's dick.
No, thank you.
You don't want to?
You can do that.
No, I'm good.
You do it on your phone.
I already saw that.
When?
Yesterday.
Okay.
I was curious.
Yes. This next story seems so disappointing, but it's a doc story. Sony faces huge billion-dollar lawsuit over PlayStation Store prices.
Okay.
What they're saying is a consumer rights advocacy group is suing Sony for charging 30% commission fee on all digital purchases made through the UK Sony PlayStation Store. According to IGN, the base for the legal action against Sony is the fact that the company is in a position to overcharge for the products it sells. So I guess they charge more if you buy it online. They pay like a 30% commission only in the UK.
I guess, I don't know. I mean, you don't pay more.
Oi, mate.
We don't live in the UK, so I don't really know.
Oi. Well, what they're saying is the damages per individual spread over the last 6 years range from approximately $80 to $670. And that's approximating the prices listed in pounds sterling.
Oh, my God.
Excluding interest, this number amassed to $5.9 billion. That's 4 times what the entire Spider-Man Homecoming trilogy earned at the box office. It's a pretty major lawsuit. They'll probably just settle.
I would think
for
so.
Like a little bit of money.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Yeah. Apparently Apple got sued for like $85 billion, and they're like, that's no big deal. I mean, Apple has more money than like...
They do have lots of monies.
The majority of... I think they're like the 7th.
Maybe that's why Sony's raising their prices everywhere.
Probably in anticipation of the lawsuit. Probably.
Yeah. Although the U.S. isn't getting a price hike yet.
Oh, just the UK?
No, there's like Europe. I think Asia is getting a price hike. There's like a lot of places that are getting a price hike, but not us yet. So, well, but I already got my PS5, so I'm good.
You just don't have any games for it, except for a disappointing Madden.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I played Ghost of Tsushima on it.
That's not a PS5 release.
It's playable on PS5.
Oh, okay.
Ratchet & Clank. That game was the best.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should hold a funeral for your PS5.
No, please.
because Warner Brothers is holding funeral screenings for Batgirl. I just thought this was funny.
This doesn't even make any sense.
Are we ever going to get to see this thing? Like you know how they've like lost media? That's a big deal when media doesn't get released or they hide it from the public. Like I think we talked about the Sesame Street, where it was the scariest, most horrifying Sesame Street ever. They had the Wicked Witch of the West on it. And then they took it offline and you could never see it. And then somebody finally found an original screening of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's like a big deal. Lost media. So Batgirl, some of the people are getting a chance to see Batgirl, which I guess we'll never get to see. There have been private screenings of the shelved superhero film, I guess to make them feel better. Because it's going in the vault, never to be seen again.
Oh my God.
People are very sad. I would watch it just to see it, but like I wasn't gonna watch it I was gonna watch it in the sense that I'm required to watch it for the show, but if I had my choice, I wouldn't watch it.
I'm curious to see how bad it actually would be.
Yes.
And also Keaton.
Well, what's funny is the two directors, LRB and Falal, and they were unable to access any footage. They called me and they're like, film everything on your phone. I went to the server and everything was gone. And we were like, F all this, all the scenes with Batman that we filmed, we're in it. It's all gone. But they all got paid, so what do they care? Shouldn't matter that much.
I mean, it's kind of an insult to them because they're like, wow, your shit sucks so much, we're not even releasing it for free.
Yes. Well, they suck. Don't suck. Don't suck. Don't get woke.
Had Anna de Armas as Batgirl. You ain't canceling that.
She's not Playmate material.
Anna de Armas?
She's not good enough for Playboy.
You're kidding.
She's not. Maybe digital.
I'll kill you.
I like the girl next door.
I'll kill you right now. What do you mean? You agree Anna de Armas is amazing.
I said she's not good enough for Playboy.
Yeah. No, she's better than Playboy.
Right.
Playboy should, I don't know, bow to her.
You don't even know what Playboy is.
I don't. Because no one's
You only know what Playgirl is.
They're blondes with fake tits. That's it.
Playgirl.
That's it. I do love Playgirl.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Pretty outrageous.
I like the articles.
So let's just get outrageous.
For the articles.
It's an outrage.
Outrageous.
Oh, yeah, we go outrageous. That's right. This is pretty outrageous.
Do we?
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if we were getting in and out or outrageous, but clearly it's an outrage. This is an outrage. Mount Kilimanjaro climbers can share slope selfies in real time thanks to new Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi on Mount Kilimanjaro.
How the fuck is there Wi-Fi on this thing?
Why is there? The state-owned Tanzania Telecommunications Corporation installed the broadband network last week at an altitude of 12,200 feet and aims to bring connectivity to the summit of the 19,300-foot mountain by the end of the year. Why?
What?
It's the roof of Africa. TIA, This Africa.
Wait, Kilimanjaro's in Africa?
You didn't know that? When I said Tanzania...
That's a country.
I understand. Where is it?
Tanzania.
What continent is it on?
Europe?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's its own continent.
Uruguay.
Oh, is that a thing still?
It sure is.
Uruguay's not a thing anymore, is it?
Mm-hmm. Apparently 35,000 people attempt to summit Kilimanjaro each year.
I don't know why. My friend did that, but...
A third of them are forced to turn back due to altitude sickness and other issues, probably a lack of Wi-Fi.
Probably.
But now they can share their selfies from the slope. That's ridiculous.
My friend proposed to his girlfriend on the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Did he push her down it?
No, they got married. She's having a baby now.
On Mount Kilimanjaro because he left her there.
Oh, that would be nice to have a baby on Mount Kilimanjaro. I wonder if you could do that.
Would the baby be strong?
As long as the baby isn't birthed like Game of Thrones House of Dragon, I think you're fine.
But
that did not end well.
No, it did not. But that baby had enormous junk.
It did. For the 3 seconds it was alive.
Apparently, Nepal's Mount Everest has had 4G connectivity since 2013, fiber optic broadband since 2017.
Wait a second.
I did not know that.
Wait a second. Is Mount Everest and Kilimanjaro different?
They are different mountains, yes.
Fuck, hold on. I think he claimed Everest. Wait, where's Everest?
In Nepal.
Never mind. Maybe he climbed Kilimanjaro. Which one's taller?
Everest.
Shit.
He probably... Kilimanjaro sounds like it's easier to do.
He maybe did Kilimanjaro.
I mean, how hard is it to climb a mountain? Like, is it really that hard?
Super easy.
I mean, come on.
It sound like he described it as like not fun.
Yeah, but he took his girlfriend.
And there was like a couple other people. And the tour guide.
So the Sherpas did all the hard work and they did nothing.
I guess.
They walked. I mean, how hard is it to walk?
You're walking up like a lot of stuff.
It's a mountain. Like, you just walk up it.
I will pay for you to go climb Kilimanjaro.
You'll pay for me to go to Kilimanjaro?
You just need to make endless shorts of it. Every 10 seconds is a short.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I will
10-second review of Kilimanjaro. Oh, this sucks.
It would be easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. If 35,000 people try to do it, it can't be that hard.
You would not make it.
But this rando dude that you know and his girlfriend made it.
A lot skinnier than you.
Right. And his girlfriend.
He was a track star.
Track star.
Yeah. You didn't run track in your life. You ran to the fucking McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah.
Look here, Tubbo.
What? What am I looking at?
Tubbo. You're Tubbo.
Oh.
I was talking to you.
Am I looking fat?
You are.
Oh, shit.
You had some pretty hefty lunches.
Daddy's not eating tomorrow.
Let's move on to Capitol Records cutting ties with an artificial intelligence rapper, apologizing to the black community because they made an offensive AI rapper. I thought artificial intelligence, does it not make itself? Or does someone have to make it?
I'm really confused.
They signed FN Mecca. How do you even
sign someone that's not real?
How do you sign? CMG has severed ties with the FN Mecca project effective immediately. This is also like, it looks like an android with rope for hair. Like, I don't exactly think that you need to apologize to the black community for that. It doesn't even have like a real human being jaw. It's like a robot looking thing with, what do you call those? Like horse nose thing.
Oh, yeah.
The hoops in your nose that you like a lot.
I don't know what it's called.
A bull
cock ring.
Nose ring thing.
Cock ring for the nose.
With like a split jaw, green eyes, rope for hair.
Yeah.
Apparently it's real offensive. I don't know. I didn't actually research it enough to know how offensive it is, but they are saying it was a direct insult to the black community and our culture.
He's offensive because he's black?
Well, because he's an amalgamation of gross stereotypes, appropriative mannerisms that derive from black artists, complete with slurs infused in lyrics. What? This digital effigy is a careless abomination and disrespectful to real people who face real consequences in real life. So you're telling me that all the rappers who lie about how much money they are, they're real people? I thought they weren't.
Apparently, yeah.
FN Mecca received backlash after clips went viral of the rapper using the N-word in a song. It's not a real person. It's a thing. It's not even alive.
Yeah, why does anyone care?
It has 10 million followers on TikTok.
The black bot.
Maybe you should just steal that thing's content.
Oh my god.
Apparently the song's name was Florida Water.
Huh?
Florida Water has been removed from streaming services.
I kind of want to listen to that.
I kind of want to listen to it too. Write that down. We'll have a live reaction to Florida Water.
Bunch of alligators fucking.
Yeah, this thing, I don't know what it is, but I thought that was kind of outrageous.
It's something.
It was the FN Mecca. It meets at the intersection of music, technology, and gaming culture, and just a preview of what's to come. Except now it's been canceled.
Thankfully.
So, I guess so.
No more cultural appropriation.
No more.
We don't need it.
Stop appropriating cultures.
We just need student loan forgiveness.
You don't have any student debt.
I don't.
So why would you want it forgiven?
I don't. I want my debt forgiven on my mortgage. I want mortgage debt forgiveness.
Then write your local person.
I will write to Jill Biden. Because she's the man in the relationship.
She's wearing the pants.
She definitely pegs the shit out of Joe.
For sure.
He doesn't know what's going on. You know the thing.
You know the thing.
Jamoggans.
Traboggans.
Yeah.
You know the thing. Let's get in and out.
Oh, is that it? That's all the outrageous? Oh my God.
Let's get in.
And
we got a lot to do.
All the dinos.
We gotta get out. We gotta get in because we gotta move on.
We made up this story.
No, well, we got it from Ron. So
we did.
A drought reveals 113 million year old dinosaur tracks in Texas. So my question to you is, if you saw giant tracks in a river that was gone, would you get out or would you go in?
No, I would jump in. I'd want to swim more. Maybe the swimming.
There's no water though.
Maybe
look, the
dry
water's
swimming
gone.
is a thing.
Oh, dry swimming is a thing. A drought has turned vast swaths of the American West into a tinderbox, revealed several sets of human remains at the nation's largest reservoir. They're talking about Lake Mead.
Oh.
It has unveiled another discovery in Texas, dinosaur tracks. Prints mostly left by the Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus. A theropod. What?
Oh my God.
Go ahead, say that.
A cracknoanthropopotable.
A crack snow smoking.
A crackpot thoris.
A theropod that stood 15 feet, weighed 7 tons, and roamed the area 113 million years ago, have emerged recently as the Paluxy Rivers dried up entirely in Dinosaur Valley State Park. I want to go there. I want to go fake swimming so
Texas
I can see
is getting fucked up with droughts, man.
Worse than California?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I heard a bunch of sad things about cattle being murdered in Texas because they can't
by the Chupacabra.
I don't know.
Do you know what a Chupacabra is?
I think it's like a
goat
Mexican
sucker?
Tasmanian devil.
Something like that.
I think so.
Yes. Well, I'm in on dinosaur footprints. Anytime I see them, I'm going in.
Yeah. This story was probably better than Jurassic World Dominion.
Probably. So we're both in on this story. Good job, Ron. Good job. Dinosaurs by leaving your footprints. Absolutely. They say take pictures, leave only footprints, and that's what this dinosaur did.
I wonder, why couldn't he leave a dick print? Do dinosaurs have penises?
I mean, do birds?
Do they?
If you should Google what a duck dick looks like. You'd never want to have. Never have sex with a duck.
Oh God, they have dicks.
Oh yeah.
Is it spiky. Not great?
Oh, they're spiky.
A spiky dick?
Uh-huh.
Why is that pleasant for the female?
It's not. That's the point.
So they just rape?
They like get attached, I think.
So ducks are rapists?
Sort of.
Holy shit.
Google it. Aren't they monogamous though?
I thought ducks are pretty cute.
I could be wrong.
How did I know that? I didn't know that they were rapists.
I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong in the past.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we're gonna go to reviews.
All the reviews.
Reviews.
So much anime.
What do you want to review first?
The shitty things first. So whatever you watched. Manti Te'o.
That was not that bad.
Untold, the story of a sad Hawaiian.
Untold. Oh, I got to go further than that. Untold, the story of the girlfriend.
The girlfriend that never existed? No, I thought it was just the girlfriend that never existed.
Okay. It could be a lot of things. This is too hard to find, the girlfriend. You have it on your thing, the girlfriend.
No, I don't.
That
I didn't write it down.
All you have to do is bend over and pick it up.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
What's it called? Untold.
Hold, please.
I'm just going to look up Untold. Never going to find it.
Untold, the girlfriend who didn't exist.
Okay, well, here's Untold. I guess his volume. I didn't even know there was a volume 1. And I did watch another one of these. Manti Te'o. Where's the episode 1? There we go. Let's look at that one. No consensus. No one. It was like number 1 on Netflix. I love the story of Manti Te'o. He was the first person to get catfished ever in real life.
He was. Well, he wasn't the first person.
I mean, he was that's where they came. That's where it came to national attention. That.
Yeah, because this nice. He was like a super nice high profile player from Notre Dame.
Good looking dude. What? Players.
I'm better looking.
No.
He was like
maybe with plastic surgery.
He was a tiny little dude.
He wasn't that tiny.
He was an undersized
6'2",
linebacker. He is not 6'2".
Look him up.
He's 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2", 260. Look him up.
There's no fucking way.
You have a phone.
I thought he was like 5'7", 150.
No, he was a big boy.
Oh my God. He didn't make it that long though.
No, because he got the yips after the whole girlfriend. Basically what happened was he was in running. He was a senior at Notre Dame, and he was in the running for the Heisman against Johnny Football and some other loser. And his grandmother died, and then on the same day his like girlfriend died. But it turned out his girlfriend was not a real person. It was somebody trying to catfish him. And at first, is it Deadspin? Deadspin basically made their names off of this by more or less accusing Manti Te'o of making up the whole situation, and then the rest of the media falling for it. I really thought that they were kind of scummy in this.
You thought he didn't make it up?
I think he got genuinely. Yeah, he is. I think so is the person who catfished him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they both talk about it pretty openly, as from what I understand. The dude who catfished him, it was the dude, was very confused as to what was going on. In fact, it was so bad for them because they went on Dr. Phil and stuff like that they ended up moving to American Samoa.
The dude who catfished him was confused.
Yeah. With their like sexuality and their gender and whether or not they wanted to transition and all sorts of stuff. So it basically made this Facebook profile. And there's more to it though. The craziest part of the whole story is the guy Manti Te'o started to get suspicious as to what was going on because he didn't believe like some of the stories that were coming out. And he goes, I need proof that you're still alive because she came back again. He's like, send me a picture with this symbol, with this writing on it and this whole thing. And he found the guy who catfished him, found
the girl who he took the photos of.
Yeah, stole her online photos, got her to send him a picture to trick Manti Te'o. It was amazing. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. So this kid, I mean, you know, the poor kid's like not even, he might have been 21 at the time. Like, and the catfisher had talked to his family, like his parents. It was like a whole thing.
How did he change his voice?
Dr. Phil claims that the recordings, like there's always been this accusation that there were more people involved, but Dr. Phil did a voice like comparison and was like, it's like 10 million to 1 odds that you're the person on this voice thing. And then Dr. Phil had that person go behind like a screen and do the voice, and people were like, oh my God, this sounds like a chick. So wow. I don't know. It was very confusing.
Oh my God.
It was very confusing. I highly enjoyed it. The second episode is not as interesting, the And One story. But this one was good because I was always fascinated with this. And I always thought that Manti Te'o got like a bad rap on it. He seems like a good dude who didn't deserve it. So what's next?
What is next? I don't.
You have the thing right on the floor.
I didn't write it.
You didn't write it down?
Nope.
You don't know. All you have to do is like bend over, like scroll the screen down. Please. I can go to Tekken.
Yeah, let's go. No, Sandman. Let's go to Sandman.
Oh, Sandman. The Sandy Man. The Sandman. So in order to not get canceled immediately, the Sandman released an extra, because this is really embarrassing for Sandman. It was getting beaten by some ridiculous TV show on the Netflix charts. So in order to keep it in the Netflix charts, they went and released another episode, which was 1/2 animated, 1/2 live action.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called The Dream of a Thousand Cats and Calliope. Dream of a Thousand Cats was weirdly animated and completely unconnected to the story of anything. It was just weird. And then Calliope was kind of an interesting story because there was like, Calliope is a muse from like Greek mythology, and she was being captured and used just like Sandman was.
There's a lot of words you're saying.
Yeah, it was all right. I like the thing they don't use. This Tom Sturridge guy who plays Morpheus is really, really good, and they should have used him more, and they just don't. and they don't explore his character enough. They kind of just like let it go. So
yeah, this doesn't look like it's getting a renewal.
No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna predict it right now. It's not gonna get one. So if you really, really like Sandman, they were fine. The show's not bad. It's just not. It's nothing to get excited about. Like I enjoyed it, but
probably because they didn't use Tom Ellis as Lucifer.
I don't know why they made such a huge mistake not using Tom Ellis.
Wasn't there another popular character
that they literally paid a ton of money to get, and then like race and gender swapping like a bunch of the characters just didn't make much sense. But I mean, it's fine, but it doesn't. Whatever. It was okay.
Oh my god.
What's next?
Let's do Tekken.
Tekken. I don't really know what Tekken is. I never played Tekken.
I played it.
So somebody needs to explain to me.
It's a fighting game.
I understood that much.
It's Mortal Kombat, but not Mortal Kombat.
There was no fatalities in this.
No, it's just like another. I don't know.
You know what they did is they released 6 episodes to do like a
show.
Yeah, it's a show. It's like a Castlevania type show if for those of you who don't remember when Castlevania first came out, there was only 6 episodes and they were like, we don't know if this is going to do anything or if people are going to like it. And then Castlevania ended up getting like 3 more seasons and it's like one of those popular animes on Netflix. And I liked Castlevania. I thought they did a really good job with it. This is similar in the sense of they're like, Tekken, I don't know what's going on here. And then they like kind of throw a bunch of stuff at a wall. I didn't not like it, but I didn't really like understand. The end gets real weird and I don't really understand what's going on there. And it ends on a real weird cliffhanger. But I can't imagine people like really like this. It was all right. I don't really see it hitting the charts, and I don't really see it. It's kind of forgettable. If you really like Jaguar Men, I mean, you're going to like this. But otherwise, giant flat tops is a thing.
Is the Jaguar in it?
Yeah.
What about that? There's a panda character, I think, too.
What I did realize, they like give you fan service. There's a part where they like talk about a guy fighting a giant bear. Because I know you could be a bear character, right?
Yep.
They like just gloss over that. They're like, I have to fight a giant bear. And then he never actually fights the giant bear because they're too busy yelling at each other.
Is the main dude like there's the main dude is like some old white guy with white spiky hair?
Yeah, this guy like up in the corner here. If you can see him.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's in it. He's like, it's like a whole ancestral line. Like he's the grandfather to this kid, and the kid's like, I mean, everybody's ridiculously ripped, but it was all right. Jin Kazama. And then Heihachi Mishama, that's the guy's name, Heihachi.
Sure.
It was fine. It's not that great. It was okay. 79% is fine.
I saw a preview. I was like, nah, I'm good.
You barely watch anything anyway.
Yeah.
You barely watch anime anymore.
I still do need to watch Attack on Titan.
Fullmetal
Alchemist. I did watch this though. I need to rewatch the show just to cleanse myself.
You have to cleanse my soul. I think there's another one.
There's fucking.
I saw footage. I saw pictures of the other one.
What do you mean, a third one?
Yeah,
it's not out yet.
But I saw pictures from it. Remember, I was telling you that this is about Japanese people in whiteface.
Yeah.
Well, what's that guy's name? Armstrong. Mm-hmm. Remember, he has a sister.
He does.
Yeah, well, that's what's real
Sister
weird.
Is not in this movie yet.
Yeah, but there are pictures of her. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's in it. She's just not in it yet. It's just weird because Fullmetal Alchemist takes place basically in Germany, right? Because they have a Führer and like the German
all fucking German Edward Ulrich.
Yeah, they're all like
Alphonse Ulrich.
Yeah, they all Hohenheim Ulrich.
Like the
right?
fuck?
They're
why
all
are they Japanese?
super yeah. So that's the problem with this. It's made in Japan. You would call it Japanese washing or white. I don't know what it is. But there are characters that are clearly not Japanese, all being played by Japanese characters, which is fine. But the weird part is the ones I really liked were the Japanese characters playing their actual characters. And I swear to you, in the dub version of it, the guy who plays Lin, what's that? The one
Lin?
Same voice actor. I'm telling you, it's the same voice actor.
Look it up.
I'm looking at the cast here.
Yeah, I was the dub voice actor for Edward got canceled.
Oh,
yeah, Vic something.
You're right. Yeah.
But it would have been cool if it was all the original voice acting cast, because the dub version for the anime Bloodline or Brotherhood was fucking amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. We reviewed the first one. I think we did.
We did.
First
we had
live
Nasty
action.
Mandy come on. And all that stuff.
It was the first one was like a real abomination.
I like the first one better than this.
Really, this one was closer to the actual storyline, though. It was way closer than the first. The first one was more like it's not Brotherhood. It's the first. It was more like that one. It was.
I don't even remember where the first one ended.
I watched the first two. What are the shows? There's Brotherhood, the animes. It's Brotherhood,
it's Fullmetal Alchemist.
And
then Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay, so the first movie is more like the one no one likes, Fullmetal Alchemist, because that show, that anime, the manga wasn't done when they ran the anime.
Yes.
And then Brotherhood came out afterwards,
and it was great.
Brotherhood's better. This was closer to Brotherhood than the first one was. The first one was closer to...
The timelines are still all out of whack, though.
I understand. I just felt like it was more linear. It made more sense. The last one made no sense because they like reanimated that whole army. They acted like none of that ever happened. Like the whole thing with them finding the Philosopher's Stone. Like
I'd honestly have to rewatch the first one, but I just remember, like, if you pay attention, if you didn't watch the first movie and you watch this, I don't think you would be as annoyed. But if you watch the first movie and then watch this, you'd be like... None of this shit makes sense.
They're not like super connected. It's not real good. But I felt this one was better than the first one, but it's still not good.
I thought the opposite. This one was pretty bad, and I need to rewatch Brotherhood.
Just to cleanse your palate.
Yeah, because that's one of the best animes ever made.
Yeah, well, I don't recommend this, that's for sure. I do like Fullmetal Alchemist up to a point, though, because it fleshes out a bunch of stories, and then you have to like stop watching it and then start watching Brotherhood. It's basically what you need to do.
I need to rewatch the first movie just to see if it's as bad as
not good.
This one.
They skip all the way to the end where they reanimate all those corpse things.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
this one is more linear, though. It makes more sense. It follows like you actually get to see the Führer. He's pretty cool. You get to meet his kid. Thought that was cool. What's the kid's name? No.
Salim.
Salim, yeah.
And what is he? He's not Greed. Is he Greed? No, he's Pride.
Oh, you haven't met Pride yet. Or Greed.
Well,
Salim is Greed, but you haven't met Pride.
No. Salim is Pride.
Then
Greed, I think, was in the first movie.
But Greed's not in this one with Lynn. It's all messed up. So either way, it's very confusing.
Yeah.
Don't recommend it unless you're just a diehard Fullmetal Alchemist fan.
Yes, I had to
want to be tortured.
I wanted to watch it, and it was not great.
It was not great.
Yeah.
Next,
Dragon Ball Super.
Oh my! This is a premiere
superhero.
Why do we have to review this?
Why don't we?
Dragon Ball Super Hero.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that. Fucking
1,000+ reviews. How could you look? How could anyone like this?
Agree 1,000%. What's the critic consensus say?
Critic consensus is 91%, and the audience score is at 95% with 1,000+ verified ratings. Critic consensus blending beautifully animated action with ultra boring character development. Dragon Ball Super Hero is everything fans of the franchise will be looking for. The audience says the new animation style takes some getting used to because it's crap. But Dragon Ball Super Hero has an easy to follow story, smart fan service, and tons of action. You mean they don't spend half hours leveling up?
They don't. The audience description kind of nails it on the head because it's boring as shit in the beginning, and the anime or the animation style is pretty bad in the beginning, and you just kind of get used to. I don't know if it like I don't know. I just kind of got used to it, or I enjoyed it by the end. I thought I was gonna go in there and hated it, but it didn't end up being that bad. It's a little wonky in some action scenes, but I still prefer the other style. I don't know anyone that wouldn't.
Some white guy says, whatever the faithful get out of their devotion to these films, any objective take on any given installment can only praise the investment in better animation and point out the obvious. Again, the storytelling leaves a lot to be desired.
This isn't canon, I don't believe, because the form that Gohan takes in this, and spoiler alert, it's base form.
How dare you spoil it?
It's base form. I don't know if that's true canon. I think the creator Akira Toriyama said it's not. So it's just like a side story. But
if you're a newcomer to the property, you're likely to be bewildered and bored.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of fan service. There's a bunch of references. I liked the fact that the power-ups were cool. They basically redid the Cell Saga. That's honestly what they did. They took this movie,
rehashed it.
We haven't done anything with Piccolo. We haven't done anything with Gohan since the Cell Saga, essentially. And we're like, you know what? We're just gonna redo it.
Didn't you tell me he turned orange?
There was 2 androids. He powers up to fight them. He becomes Orange Piccolo. That was great. I love Orange Piccolo. Gohan needs to have someone get the shit beat out of him or almost killed to unlock his hidden latent ability.
Okay, so you had to explain this to me because I don't really care or understand. But when I was doing my Photoshop for the thing, I had a dorky looking Goku looking guy, and you explained to me that was Gohan,
the son
who
Goku.
Doesn't fight at all ever. Even though when he was a little boy, he trained and fought. He gave it up to be a dork.
Yeah, so basically as a kid, Goku took his son and like forced him to train.
Like a bad father.
He was apparently the strongest mortal. He unlocks his latent ability in the Cell Saga, kills Cell as he surpasses Goku.
Who kills Cell?
Goku or Gohan.
Okay.
Gohan kills Cell.
Gohan is the son.
Yes.
The beaten, illegitimate son of Goku.
The half Saiyan. Yes.
He's half of a monkey.
And then after that, he's like, you know what? I'm going to be a studious little boy and become a professor or some shit.
And you explained to me that the plot of this was that the real fighters had to go away and do push-ups on a separate planet.
They were scissoring each other on a god's planet.
And they couldn't come back because, they were just too busy.
There was an ice cream party and they didn't get the message. So, that's quite literally what happened.
There was an ice cream party.
There was an ice cream party and someone threw an ice cream container over the phone and no one got the message.
So no one got the message to come back and save the Earth.
Yep, straight up that's what happened.
Couldn't do that. So Gohan, the abused son of Goku, had to make up for that.
Yep.
And had to come and defend the Earth from a robot.
But he can only do
android.
That. He can only power up if
by eating bananas.
He's manipulated.
What about by doing push-ups?
No. What Piccolo did as a smart father figure was he fake kidnapped Gohan's 3-year-old daughter.
Gohan has a daughter. So we're talking. So Goku is a grandpappy.
He is.
Gohan is old enough to have a daughter. Who's his wife?
Videl.
Not Bulba.
No, Bulma is Vegeta's wife.
Vagina's wife.
Yeah.
So Vagina is not in this.
She's in it a little bit.
Vagina's in this?
Vegeta? Yeah.
You said she's in this?
He's in this.
Vegeta or Vagina?
They're both in it.
Okay.
Listen, this is a great movie. I enjoy it. The beginning, I was like, this is rough.
You paid good money for this, huh?
This is rough. Beginning's rough.
Yes, just like the Demon Slayer movie, which I watched, which I did not review, but maybe I did. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you did.
That was rough. The beginning was rough. So
and then after that, you got used to the animation style. The action got great. The story, like I said, it's a Dragon Ball story. You kind of have to accept that shit happens in this, and it was good. I recommend it to anyone that's a fan of Dragon Ball.
But if you're not a fan, you will be bewildered.
Yeah, you're not going to know what the fuck's going on.
And
it's a rehash of the Cell Saga. That's it.
Whatever that is. What's a cell? They put people into cells.
It's Cell Max.
It's a prison breakout.
They literally called the new Cell Max.
What's a cell?
A green guy.
A green guy. Okay. Doesn't sound like a vegetable to me.
Nope, not a vegetable.
Well, I am tired of talking about. I've given you enough time.
I'm going to give that away when I buy it, just so you know. Be prepared.
Be prepared. What else can you give? Can you get like the greatest version of it ever?
Yeah, I hope so.
What would that be?
Super version of superhero.
They're not going to give you like
Super Saiyan edition.
A plushie or something?
The Super Saiyan edition.
Would you give away the plushie?
Fuck no.
I'm keeping that.
That shit's mine.
Well, I'm tired of talking about this.
Yes, let's end the show.
That wraps it up here for us tonight, folks. We did it. We made it through another week. But next week, we got more coming to you. We will talk at some point. We've been doing videos about Game of Thrones, some She-Hulk stuff, so be prepared for some of that stuff. We got some breaking news we're going to cover after this show, so stay tuned for that. We're not going to come back and do it live, and Doc will probably yell at us because he's very sad now, although we hope he didn't have a real stroke. But be sure to like, subscribe, do all that other things, share. We're getting bigger. We're getting better. We're breaking out of our box. We're breaking out of our shell. You're going to see us do a lot more. We've been pumping out the hits. But as for us, we are already on to the next one.